business is the swearing in of the newly elected officials. So let's start with Terry Berg. We have with us Kathleen Tenor, who will swear you in. There'll be opportunities for pictures, so if anybody would like to take a picture, feel free.
Do solemnly swear that I will support, obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of this Commonwealth, and that I will discharge the duties of Supervisor in Lower Frederick Township, Montgomery County with fidelity. Congratulations. Do you want a Bible? Raise your right hand. Very good. I, Noel Halter,
I, Noel Halter,
do
solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United
and
States
the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge the duties
and I will discharge the duties
of Supervisor in Lower Frederick Township,
of Supervisor of Lower Frederick Township,
Montgomery County with fidelity.
Montgomery County with fidelity.
Congratulations.
Next up, Dan.
One more. Bible? You have your own? I have no idea. Oh, no, it was Terry's.
Oh, okay. Trying to confuse.
Here's your right hand.
Right hand,
Left hand. There we go. I, Dan Orr,
I, Dan Orr,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge the duties
and I will discharge the duties
of Supervisor in Lower Frederick Township, Montgomery County,
of Supervisor in Lower Frederick Township, Montgomery County,
with fidelity.
with fidelity.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Chuck.
Yep. Do you have your own?
Yeah.
Left hand, right hand up. There we go. I, Chuck Geiser,
I, Chuck Geiser,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge the duties of Supervisor
and that I will discharge the duties of Supervisor
in Lower Frederick Township, Montgomery County,
in Lower Frederick Township, Montgomery County,
with fidelity.
with fidelity.
Congratulations.
Here's Sherry Swiker. Sherry, are you here? Alicia Wright.
No, I need to look yet.
Reading that.
Punch that button.
All right, we've got help.
Yeah.
All right. I, Alicia Wright,
I, Alicia Wright,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and
the
defend
Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge the duties
and I will discharge the duties
of Auditor in Lower Frederick Township, Montgomery County,
of Auditor in Lower Frederick Township and Montgomery County
with fidelity.
with fidelity.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I didn't see her.
All right, and that should do it for tonight. Thank you, Kathy. All right, let's start this meeting with pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag First order of business is roll call. Present are Terry Berg, Walt Halter, Marla Hexter, Dan Orff, Chuck Geiser. Also, Mark Hudson, Township Manager, Paul Maxey, Chief of Police, Tom Manning, Roadmaster, Andrew Belwar, Solicitor, Carol Schuler, Engineer. The announcements are set forth on the first page of the agenda. Next order of business is nominees for Chairman of the Board of Supervisors. Is there a motion for Chairman of the Board?
I nominate Chuck Geiser as Chairman of the Board of Supervisors.
Is there a second?
I second.
Any discussion among the board members? Any public comment?
Yes, I'd like to say something. My name is Robin Bonner, I live in Florida. Okay? We moved here 33 years ago. And to those of you who don't know me, okay, I'm a Democrat, right? And I want to say that I'm really glad to see a big mix of both parties. And I look forward to everyone working together for the betterment of the township. Okay? Now, a little story. 33 years ago, when we moved to this neighborhood, the first person to knock on our door was a Mr. Rocco Chicola. And what he said to me was, would you like to register to vote? And I said, oh yeah, great, thank you. He says, welcome to the neighborhood, right? And would you like to register to vote? And I said, yeah. And he says, well, you're going to register Republican, aren't you? And I said, no, we're Democrats. We moved here I'm from the Jersey Shore originally, so I don't know the area that well. That's what he said to us. That was how we were welcomed to this township. And we've lived here for 33 years. We raised our kids, and our kids grew up, okay, and we had a great life here. But what he said to us was, he said, you have to register Republican. He said, everybody around here is Republican. And I said, well, everybody isn't, because we're not. We just moved here. And he says, well, you don't get any favors in the township unless you're a Republican. And let me tell you what, that scared the hell out of me, okay? Because we had just bought a house and decided to raise our family here, right? So over time, people got together. I became a Democratic committee person. People reached out. We got along at the polls. Things were okay. And several years ago, Marla Hexter moved to the neighborhood, all right, to the township, and knocked on everybody's doors and asked them what they wanted to see the township do for them. And it was the first time that anybody asked me, my husband, what we wanted to see happen in the township. We had been afraid all those years to speak up, okay, because we were registered Democrats. And really, honestly, we have lots of friends in every party, you know, independents, Republicans, Democrats, right? So finally, we have a mixed board where people presumably are going to respect one another. And this is after a contentious election. I'm sure everybody got the literature from both sides. And there was one side that was just full of falsehoods and a lot of acrimony. I'm hoping that we've moved past all of that. Okay? So I want to say, why is Marla Hexter not being recommended for the chairmanship of the Board of Supervisors? She served on the Board of Supervisors. She pioneered the path for what we have today. And for her not to be nominated as the chair is a slap in the face. And this does not come from Marla, this comes from me, okay? Why is this happening? And I really hate to quote a Disney movie, okay? But I hate to say it, but Frozen 2, their tagline really nailed it. Why don't you do the next right thing and nominate Marla Hexter as the chairman of the Board of Supervisors in Lower Frederick Township? Because she deserves it. That's all.
Thank you. All right, we have a motion, we have a second. We'll take a vote. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Anybody opposed? Hearing none, the ayes have it, the motion passes. I congratulate Chuck on being the new chairman. I will yield control of the meeting to the new chairman.
So, we need a motion now for vice chairman, Board of Supervisors. I'm nominating Marla Hexter.
I'll second.
Any discussion, any comments from the audience? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. So we have a bunch of appointments to make. 14 in total. Right. And I think probably the most efficient way to do it is to do 13 of them in one motion, and then do the 14th one as a separate motion because that involves selecting one of several candidates. Is that acceptable to everybody? Yeah. So what I'm going to do is read them off. 1 through 13 will be one motion on that group. First one is solicitor, Sienna Belvoir, Andy Belvoir, Chris Gerber, and Eric Brown. Second one, engineer, Value Engineering Incorporated, Carol Schuler. Township secretary, Mark Hudson. Treasurer, Cindy O'Donnell. Assistant treasurer, Bonnie Yoder. Building code official, LTL Consultants. Code enforcement and zoning officer, LTL Consultants. Assistant zoning officer, Mark Hudson. Pension chief administrative officer, Mark Hudson. Emergency management coordinator, Patrick Roberts. Fire marshal, Tom Gammon. Vacancy board, Reverend Matthew Finney. UCC appeals board member, Joshua Aiken. Can I get a motion to basically make the appointments that I just read off, items 1 through 13?
I will move that we approve the named persons or organizations for items 1 through 13.
Can I get a second?
I'll second it.
And a second. Any discussion? Comments, discussion from the audience? Hearing none, all in favor? Aye. Okay. Item 14. None. Were there any opposed? I didn't hear anything. Number 14, audit firm. So we broke that out because we had several candidates that Mark had gotten requests for proposal from. The reason for that is the auditing firm that we have been using has gotten more expensive, so we were looking for cheaper alternatives. I don't have the names of the firms in front of me. Do you have?
We
one?
had 3 auditing firms submit RFPs. We had Turbine at $7,500 for the year. We had E. Bertall at $8,350. And then we had Reynolds, Pittner and Associates at $8,500. I called all 3 and got very good recommendations from all the townships, good references. Everyone was very pleased with each of the organizations that they were using. We called 3 townships for each organization and got only great reviews for all 3 auditing firms.
So this is for what's referred to as a DCED audit. This is required by the state. It's fairly perfunctory, straightforward. So does anybody want to make a motion on which one of the firms that Mark read off we would like to go with?
I move for Irvine.
Okay. I'll second that. Any discussion, any questions from the audience? The Irvine was the cheapest, and as I said, as Mark said, he did call all references, and they all came back very positive. Yes?
Gail Russell, I'm just curious, that particular firm, can you name some of the townships that they work for?
Yes. West Potts Road, Washington Township, sorry, I have that word. There's a couple, they gave a couple other, do you need more? or-
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Any other questions from the audience? Okay. We've got a motion, we've got a second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, that brings us to boards and commissions. The first commission we're discussing tonight is Planning Commission. I'd like to say that we had excellent response from applicants, people who are interested in being in Planning Commission. There have been announcements out, and we received applications up to New Year's Eve. So our intention is to interview applicants. And that hasn't happened yet because we've just gotten the last few in less than a week ago. So we are going to table the appointments to the Planning Commission until the February 4th monthly meeting. Applicants who had plans in front of the board have been informed and where appropriate have given us the appropriate waiver in terms of looking and reviewing at plans. So that is basically, we're trying to do, a thorough process and give everybody a chance to come and talk and for us to interview them. Central Curriculum.
Sorry,
Yeah.
can you just let them know how many vacancies are on the planning commission?
Yeah. So right now there are four openings on Planning Commission. We have two openings because terms expired. We have 2 openings because there are 2 members who are currently on Planning Commission who will be resigning. I am one of them. And Harry Bird is the other person. We had, as I remember, 10 applicants for those 4 openings. Next one is Central Perkiomen Valley Regional Planning Commission. Typically, what we have is a member of the board and a member of the planning commission who attends those meetings. Although There are instances where we have 2 members of the board who attend the meetings. Unless there's somebody else who's jumping in to attend those meetings, Marla and I have both volunteered to keep going to those meetings. They're held once every other month. Actually, they're going to be in this building this year. It's the 3rd Thursday of the month at 7 p.m. Did I say Thursday? 3rd Monday of the month at 7 p.m. So unless there's anybody else, I'm not aware of it, but my intention is to make this the last year that I am volunteering for this. I've been treasurer there for over a decade, and it would be nice to hand that responsibility off to somebody else, hopefully within our township, because some people may not know, but our township is actually the host or the home of the Regional Planning Commission. So, Bonnie collects mail. We don't have a permanent home, so Bonnie collects the mail for the Regional Planning Commission and helps me out with checks and things like that, and billing and invoicing. But I've been handling that for over a decade, so it'd be nice to find somebody else to do that. Anyway, motion to appoint Marla Hexter and Charles Yeiser to be Lower Frederick's representatives to the Central Curriculum Valley Regional Planning Commission for the 2020 calendar year.
I move that Marla Exler and Chuck Geiser continue on as the representatives of the Central Curriculum Valley Regional Planning Committee for 2020.
Second.
I second.
Any discussion, any comments from the audience? All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody against? Great. Zoning Hearing Board. We have one opening. It's a result of a term that's ended in 2019. Again, we have collected several applications for Zoning Hearing Board, and we're going to follow the same approach with Zoning Hearing Board, allowing each applicant to come and interview with us, and we will make that appointment at the February 4th, 2020 board meeting. Yeah, I probably would need a motion for that.
I'll move that we table the appointments to the vacancies on, did you plan
No, we got
on planning commission and on the zoning hearing board until we have the opportunity to conduct interviews with all interested applicants, and we will make that decision at our February business meeting.
Second. Any questions, comments? Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody against? Okay. Park and Rec Board. These are 5-year terms. We have one position that expired at the end of 2019, which is Jackie O'Neill. I'm guessing Jackie is not returning, right?
I'm sorry, those aren't 5-year terms, are they?
That's 5 years.
Is that right? I thought they were 3-year terms, 4-year terms.